What is my name and how did I come up with my name? So my name is Loki. It took me, wow, maybe like 3 or so weeks of jumping between ideas, back and forth, talking to friends and figuring it out. Um, but eventually we settled on Loki. It was short, sweet, and really, I don't know, made sense for the character. My handle is the Arcade Oni. It's across all social medias: TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. If you need to find me, that's how you do it. uh, for tags, it's pretty simple. I didn't want to look around too much for stuff that people are tagging me in, so I wanted to have just two straightforward ones. The general one for anything you want to just post for me, get my attention with, the usual is just the arcade only. And for any of the art related posts, it's just art for Loki. Um, Pretty straightforward, simple. I just didn't want to spend too much time looking around. Who are the bears with me and what are their names? So the bears for me I wanted them to be a bit more than just a simple mascot. I feel like VTubers for number one who have mascots as a part of their model, top tier, amazing. But I wanted my mascots to have a bit more meaning. So the two artists that brought my character to life, I asked them both individually if they wanted to name one of the teddy bears each. Uh, Riga Yoshikawa wasn't too sure what he wanted to name the teddy bear. So his one is this cute little guy hugging my leg. He wasn't sure what he wanted, so he offered the suggestion that I use a part of his name to name the teddy bear. So this little guy is called Yoshi. We go over to my chest. It's a bit more straightforward. Drool knew exactly what they wanted, and the message when I received the character's name, I just thought it was amazing. So I call him Max, but his full name is Maximus Vi Stevenson III. But again, if that's too much of a mouthful, feel free to just call him Max. When is my birthday? Well, my birthday is actually in a few days from when you guys will see this cute little video. It's October 12th. Do I have a favorite type of game? Yeah, I do. So I love shooters. FPS games are my favorite, and I think the first game I played and like truly fell in love with was a shooter. It was Halo, specifically Halo Combat Evolved. But nowadays I play a lot more like Apex and Valorant and stuff like that. I love Pokemon. Game Freak has pretty significant chokehold on my life. I just love anything they release. To this point, even their bad games are good. Like, I'm sorry, you can agree and disagree, but Pokemon's just amazing. My favorite franchise, however, is actually Zelda. Nintendo know what they're doing. More specifically, the crew behind Zelda. It's the best game, in my opinion, ever. Like the franchise, incredible. Breath of the Wild, mwah. Tears of the Kingdom, mwah. Majora's Mask, mwah. Like they're beautiful. I love Zelda actually to the point I do have a tiny little Triforce tattoo on my arm. It's one of the best games created. For slightly older games though, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Ghouls and Ghosts, these two in particular mean a lot to me. I grew up on them. When I was younger, when like the Xbox 360 has been out for like maybe a few years, we didn't actually have that sort of console. So I was still messing around playing the Sega Mega Drive, and these two games in particular, I sunk so many hours in. Um, yeah, dude, they were so good. Yes. Do I have a favorite type of music? Not really. I do find myself hovering around a lot of Post Malone and Harper. Probably lean more towards Harper. I enjoy kind of music that screams at me and gets me kind of pumped. So that's my sort of thing. If you haven't listened to Harper, definitely check them out if you're into more like yelling music. I think you'll like it. What are my likes and dislikes? Likes are pretty straightforward. I enjoy cooking and baking. Baking more specifically, I like making desserts, cakes, pancakes, all the good stuff. It's a fun hobby. I also like drawing and illustrating and animating. I actually have my bachelor's degree in 2D animation. Um, and yeah, realized after I had attained the bachelor's degree that doing it as a job wasn't for me. I had more pleasure animating and drawing if it was just for fun. So I kind of just chill on that one a little bit. Dislikes. This is probably a hot take. I don't like cheese. Cheese is gross. Like it's fine if you eat it with stuff like pizza, bellissimo, chef's kiss. Like it's fantastic. But if you're eating cheese by itself, like you go to the fridge late at night and you want a little snack, like okay, that's that. Nah, dude, that ain't it. That ain't it, chief. Um, I also really dislike the sound of foam being scraped against stuff. Specifically, if you're like cutting into it and it makes that squeak noise, or if it's rubbing against other foam and it's like that. I don't know, it's hard to describe that. It makes my body shudder. Like, I really dislike that noise. Do I have anyone I'd like to thank? Yeah, these four people around me specifically are incredible, incredible, talented people. I'll start off with Draw. If you know of their works, you know they're super talented artists and deserve all the hype we can give them. I knew when I decided I wanted to do VTubing that they had to be the one that did my model. Like there was no alternative. It needed to be them. And luckily, when I applied, once they opened their commissions, they like got back to me within a few days and was like, "Yeah, dude, we got you, easy peasy." And yeah, not soon after that, when they sent me the final illustration, I was so happy I couldn't contain myself. I just wanted to show like everyone what they had done for me. Second, we go Yoshikawa. Sorry if I butchered your name, buddy. He rigged the model and really brought him to life. All the toggles you'll see throughout the stream, everything about it was just amazing. He was super communicative too. Always messaged me. There was a few times where he just messaged me and he wanted to wish me like Merry Christmas or Happy New Year. He's just a sweet kid. And like honestly, if you have the chance to commission him, do it. He is amazing, and every time you see his work, he just gets better and better. I wouldn't be surprised if the model he rigs after mine is 10 times better, because he's just always improving and deserves all the love and follows really he can get. Irene, so Megamin May, she was the first person I reached out to, and she designed the logo for me. I was honestly super surprised when she got back to me. She got back to me super quickly with like a really rendered out finished product. Like honestly, I think it was like not even a week. Like she was so fast and so like just on top of it. She's beyond professional. And if you guys are looking for a logo for your VTubing career, model, whatever the need is, like please, like I can't stress enough, go to her. She is talented. Your money is like can't be better spent anywhere else. Like go to her, she's incredible. Finally, we have Kira. So Kira is currently in the process of actually painting up a fully illustrated, personalized background unique just to me, and I'm super happy with it. Like I've seen the drafts they've sent me and they're like super talented, so I know once I get this final render, you guys are gonna absolutely love it. And again, if you guys need like backgrounds, like hit Kira up. Dude is super talented. Like they're incredible. They're just like honestly, like you just go through their work, like go through their Twitter, go through their media, like you'll see how amazing and talented they are. Definitely worth every single cent. It was I wouldn't change my mind. Everyone that I managed to get to work on this model, I'm glad that all my first choices were the first people to accept me and say yes. So I couldn't be happy with how things turned out.